welcome back to my channel. In case you haven't figured it out by now, I don't know what to tell you. I'm Shell.
I'm Falcon Cosplay.
I am Apocalypse.Unicorn.
We're here today to play a game I thought of for cosplay games because I want to make more videos with friends because they're fun. And that game is going to be Cosplay Never Have I Ever. So I prepared 24 questions in this jar. Some were suggested by people on Instagram, others I just came up with off the top of my head. Because there's 24, that means we each get 8 polls of a random question. And if we have done that thing that is listed, we earn a sticker. We'll see who gets to 12 questions / points first. They are the loser, but we will go through all 24 questions.
Oh god.
Without further ado, would you like to be our first poll since you're hosting?
I would love to.
Okay, so start us off with Never Have I Ever, and then read.
Okay, never have I ever, met a famous cosplayer.
Define famous.
I was about to say, now does this mean like talking to them and interacting with them or just seeing them?
I would say talking.
Yes.
I got to meet Bridget and Megan and Heather from Schizophrenics back in 2018, and they were so nice.
Okay.
I like them a lot. They're very nice people.
I don't get a sticker because I've never met a famous cosplayer because I don't care much for the mainstream for-profit cosplay industry. That's another conversation.
Bitch, I'm famous. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, well, okay. You know what? Valid.
Well,
That's
what about
valid.
your senpai? Or like people who were like, I hope we can become friends. AB 2019.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I did get to meet a cosplayer that I did really genuinely care about. So,
Nice,
okay,
awesome.
that's all right.
Okay, so one for everyone.
Yeah.
You also met Schizophrenics.
And I met, I'm so sorry if I butcher these names. Ciano.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Shorter booty shorts?
Shorter
Shorter
booty
booty
shorts.
shorts.
Yeah.
Would you like to do our next one?
Sure. Never have I ever been unable to use the bathroom in cosplay.
I could not go to the bathroom in my loop cosplay. It's impossible. There's too much stuff.
Yeah,
So
I need a sticker too because my Squidward, I literally had to take off all of my pants. And I say all of my pants because it was a pair of fake legs and shorts underneath.
all of the pants.
So, yeah, all of my
I'm trying to
pants.
think. I'm trying to think of my past.
You haven't done a lot of like really uncomfortable, intricate cosplays.
No,
have you?
it's always been either like pants or like some sort of dress.
Because you're not a
Yeah.
fool like us.
Yeah, because she likes peeing.
Who doesn't?
That came out wrong.
So I had to say this is taking...
Never have I ever broke a shoe.
I need the entire sticker. Okay, story time, YouTube. My least complicated cosplay that I've done is like, it got me from Death Note. And of course, on the train ride to the convention, Friday, 5 in the morning, I looked down and my shoe is dissolving. Like, I got it from the thrift store, and apparently, don't go cheap, kids. Moral of the story, drop money on good shoes.
Do you have, so what's the current
I
count?
only have one.
You have 1. I have 2.
I have 3. I'm a disaster. I have done many
you're
things.
25% of the way there.
Never have I ever gone to a con without friends. I need a sticker because when I started this thing, I had no friends. So,
The truth. I have been to London cons without friends. I went to London Anime and Gaming Con and met friends there because I'm social and scared.
Alright,
The winner gets that.
never have I ever done a professional boudoir shoot.
Boudoir?
Boudoir.
I haven't. I have never done a professional shoot yet. I don't necessarily plan on doing one, but I feel like I will at some point. Like just like for Dead Heather, I really want to take like pictures of her like dead in a bed, not even undressed, just like, you know,
Dead
in my
in a
bathrobe.
Like Law and Order SVU.
Yes,
That kind of sexy corpse.
That is it.
Okay,
I did
cool.
do a shoot of these 2 gays, but there
We
was
were clothed.
Yeah, fully clothed, mind you, just a little...
just little fun.
spicy. The
But,
spicy meatball.
There was no monetary interaction, so I would not call that professional.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Never have I ever been to a cosplay panel.
Ooh.
Have
I have. Panel,
Oh
I'd
yeah,
say.
they did have that
Well, no.
advice thing this
Yeah,
year.
like it was
I
a panel on how to get involved in
Yeah,
games.
they
and,
did it
how
on
to be
like
good at them.
Sunday.
Oh, then
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, okay.
If it's
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Stickers!
Sticker!
What's the current count?
1.
1,
God, I don't even know.
2. Can you look at me and tell me?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
4.
I think you're at 5.
I think
yeah,
I'm
you're 5.
1,
Yeah, I'm
2,
at
3,
5.
4, 5.
Okay. So I'm 1 behind.
One.
Why don't you do anything?
I do stuff, just not what's in this jar so far.
Never have I ever spent over an hour on makeup.
Give me that stick.
I never time myself.
You don't like look at the clock?
No, I just go.
I was gonna say
That's fair.
I've definitely done like an hour.
I actually think I also haven't ever spent an hour.
Yeah.
I've definitely spent usually 30 to 45 minutes, but I don't think I've ever spent a full hour.
Alright, never have I ever met a voice actor. Give me the stickers.
There you go.
I've never met a voice actor.
Richard Horvitz. I've met Richard Horvitz.
Who's he voice?
Invader
Everyone.
Zim.
Invader Zim.
Oh, I never watched Invader Zim.
Friendship over. Ended.
I've met 2. 1, I'm proud that I met 2. The second one, I'm not.
Was it Vic?
Vic Marinara
Yes.
Sauce
Yeah.
was one of them. And second one I met is Chris Sabat, who he is a quality human. I love him.
Who does he voice?
Anime characters.
Which ones?
Lots of Vegeta, a lot of people from Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also Kurogane from Tsubasa, but that's like a me anime because you don't watch that. It's very sweet.
I've never been interested in meeting a voice actor. It's just
Yeah.
not. I never go to conventions to meet a guest. Okay, never have I ever broken a prop at the convention.
Ooh, I don't think I've ever broken one.
I have never.
Usually my props are very sturdy.
Yeah. Squidward broke after the con, so I'm good. Okay, never have I ever had my cosplay fall apart right after getting to the con. Knock on wood. My God. That's my worst nightmare. Uh-oh. Okay, story time.
Guys, Ladybug.
Oh, no.
She was such a time.
Yeah, well, now that I think about it, like, when I did my Maka-chin, like, I sprung a hole in one of my gloves, but, like, I brought a sewing kit with me, because I'm
Yeah.
insane, and I bring a cosplay rescue kit wherever I go. So I literally just sat in the Dunkin', like, hand-sewing this glove. So, easy fix, I don't consider that falling apart,
That's
because
fair,
yeah.
I rescued it.
That's
so,
fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never have I ever glued something to my body that I shouldn't have. Alright, I think I can get a sticker for this, sort of.
Uh-oh.
But when what was this, last year? I have to bring it back, but I cosplayed Jack Frost from Rise of the Guardians. And my first round of pants that I did for him, as far as, if any of you guys don't know, he has like brown pants, frost on them, and then these weird like binding
Like leg wraps.
yeah, leg wraps, whatever. So me, I don't know how to sew, I don't whatever. So I was like, I got an idea. I'm gonna get these brown leggings and hot glue rubber bands to my legs. So I would just cut them. They're having a moment over here. I was just cutting them like in half and then gluing them with my hot glue gun.
I've only ever glued things to myself with eyelash glue, which is like, and I'm talking about like really small little gems that I did for Mabel once, or I actually glue my elf ears to my actual ears with eyelash glue because it makes them stay really, really well. And I don't think that was a mistake. I think that was an appropriate use of glue.
Yeah, I mean, that's intended for your skin.
It is, yes. What's the current count?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5,
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
What about me?
You're at 4. You've got one on like every like, you're like a compass rose. You're like, whoops. Never have I ever spent all my money on the first day of con.
I've never done that.
I haven't either.
I don't think I have really either. I mean, I've gotten like big purchases, but I've never been like spent all my money and my food money in one
Oh,
day.
yeah.
Never done that.
Yeah.
I don't buy a lot of merch in general, so
Yeah.
never.
Same. I usually wait until like the Sunday of the con to
Yeah.
make my things. I never impulse buy if I'm gonna be there all weekend.
Yeah.
Never have I ever gotten lost in the con.
I need a sticker. So the only one I can think of is when we went to Boston Comic Con 2 years ago, and we couldn't find the artist alley.
So dumb!
You couldn't find Artist Alley
So-
in Boston Comic Con.
No,
It was the Boston Convention Center, and it's just one huge room. And we saw on the map, like, you know, there's the dealers, like vendors area.
Right, it is the Boss Convention
and then
Center.
it showed the artist alley as like a different colored section. So we thought it was a different room.
We're in Anime Boston, we're used to you go through a tunnel and then it's like,
there's
or,
so many different rooms.
yeah, like there's different rooms for each thing.
I am like low-key judging you guys.
You should be. It was so bad.
I mean, literally, folks, let me, like, I've gone to FanX if I've been at this con. You walk in the door, you go over 3-4 aisles maybe, and it is on the far left wall.
The
There
worst
it
part
is.
is that we had walked through it before then, and we just didn't know it was Artist Alley.
Alright, never have I ever pulled an all-nighter to finish a cosplay. I've never done that.
No. I've stayed up late, but I've never stayed up all night.
Yeah.
I've stayed up late and I've gotten up early, but I refuse to pull all-nighters.
Yeah.
It's not worth it, guys.
We're-
Cosplay's a hobby.
So say we're getting old. Con Crunch is not for us.
I don't pull all-nighters for anything,
Nope.
much less costumes.
Yeah.
Your turn.
No,
No, it's
not your
mine!
turn.
Mean.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Excluding me from my own video.
No, we're taking over. It's our channel now.
The number of people who've done that on my vlogs, like, it's my channel now. I'm like,
It's a running-
you don't want to edit this for 3 hours. Never have I ever worn 2+ cosplays in one day.
Worn 2+.
Yes.
Is
I
that
have.
2 and plus or over 2?
I think just 2 or more.
Okay, then I need
Okay,
to stick
yeah.
with-
I think that's all of us.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all of us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you made it to 6.
Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You guys are tied.
We're tied.
Oh, we're tied.
Never have I ever finished my cosplay the day of the con. Never, because I like to plan ahead.
I have.
Cool. Then there's nothing wrong with that. You are valid.
It was during the Yuri on Ice craze
Oh.
of 2016, 2017.
Yes.
And I was going to an ice skating meetup, and I was making, it's the only time I've ever cosplayed a male character, and it will be the only time for the rest of my life. But I was going as the young Victor with like the blue skating outfit
the long hair.
and the long hair, and I finished it about 10 minutes before I needed to go out the door.
Wow.
Because I was doing all the feathers, and I was like
Oh.
hand cutting and like painting,
Oh
and
my
like
God.
so it's insane.
It's
I still
dedication.
have it. If anyone wants it,
But is there
hit me up.
pictures of this?
Like,
There's
way
very
back.
few.
Okay.
They're quite rare.
There's at least
Okay, because I had no idea that this was a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, it gets
this,
a
it's not
released.
something I publicize.
Never have I ever forgotten a piece of my cosplay.
Everyone racks their brains simultaneously.
I don't think I have, because I'm insane and I go through my list 4 times before I go anywhere.
I think I've like almost once or twice forgotten my Chisei necklace, but that was like a last minute remembering
I
thing.
forgot my David watch once, but that's such a little thing.
It counts though.
It counts.
I feel like I've forgotten something that it was like so minor it didn't really matter,
Yeah.
you know, but
It's always the
I definitely have.
It's always the minor accessories and details that you're literally just
Yeah.
like, damn it.
Yeah.
Your turn.
No, it's
mine.
the-
You keep trying to exclude me!
Well, no.
Never have I ever done a couple cosplay. No!
So I'll just say, we need like 5.
Wait! Shit, Diana.
There you go.
Never mind. God damn it.
We are all shipping trash. Never have I ever. This is a call out. Oh my god.
It
Did
is
you
a
write
call-out.
this?
No, I wrote something else.
Which one is it?
Never have I ever forgotten to eat at the con.
That's a call out at me, honestly.
Especially her. Did you just eat something?
Did you just eat the paper?
She does not eat at cons, ever. It pisses me off, because it makes me worry.
She made a snack kit for me for Fan Expo one year and forced me to sit on a windowsill
Good.
and eat.
It's always
So-
Fan Expo I don't eat at.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
why it's Fan Expo.
because
I just
Fan
don't eat
Expo
there.
is cursed.
Maybe it's
Like,
just, maybe it's
why
just
do we
like,
keep going?
I know. Maybe it's just usually we usually go like one day, so it's like
Yeah.
doo-doo-doo.
Anime Boston is more of like a full weekend. Like you kind of take more time to do things and
Yeah.
like hang out with people.
Yeah.
There's more
and like
stuff
sit
to
down
do.
to eat a meal.
Yeah.
Whereas Fan Expo, I'm like,
It's a bum rush.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
All right, never have I ever brought a hookup back to the room.
Ooh, whoa,
This
whoa.
was mine. This was the one
You
I
submitted that on
suggested.
Instagram.
Because I've never done that,
Good.
but don't do that.
Don't
kids.
do it.
Do not.
It's
But I have
impolite.
heard stories, and they're awful.
When you're sharing a room at a convention, it's a shared space. You are all paying presumably equally to use that space. So everyone needs to agree on what happens there and who is allowed in that room.
Yes.
End of story.
PSA.
Okay. Oh, we got 4 left.
Well,
that means we're actually doing this in order. Good.
Yay.
Wait, so what's our count? We have 4 left.
Oh god.
Oh.
1, 2, 11.
Oh no! I'm 1 away. Okay, you're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, it's close. It's close. Never have I ever ripped a cosplay.
Oh, I literally just told this story with Mark Chin.
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
Oh! Sorry.
Oh, God.
I remembered that. I was like, I totally have, but when was it? My Mary skirt.
Oh, really?
She was cosplaying Joseph and I was cosplaying Mary. I went to, like, you know, sit down in the skirt and it just right up the back.
Oh,
Right up the back.
And we were making a CMB.
That's God telling you.
Wait, so
You
that's
shouldn't be doing the
12.
things you're doing.
Where is it? Do 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 do. Oh.
Yay!
Look at that.
I'm queen of the dumbasses.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Let's see what the rest are.
Okay. Never have I ever, this is a long one, been made uncomfortable by another attendee. I think that's every
that's
single one of
everyone.
us.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So the first year I did Maka, like this wasn't super bad, but like me and my friends were leaving the convention center. You know, I'm a schoolgirl, pigtails, big sight. And this guy comes and goes, "You're really hot," and I was like, "Thanks,"
Wow.
and I just kept walking.
I frequently get whistled at as Heather. Constantly. Surprisingly, not as bathrobe Heather, like the teeny tiny, like basically lingerie bathrobe,
Yeah.
but as schoolgirl Heather.
It's always the one you least expect.
Oh wait, actually, we got whistled at as gang heathers. When we
Oh,
were in the
yeah!
bandstand, and I heard someone go at us.
Oh yeah! It's always Heather. It's always Heather.
I had someone follow me around when I was Princess Kenny from South Park. I am a woman dressed as a 10-year-old boy, dressed as an anime princess.
I love Kenny.
I loved that cosplay very dearly, but it was one of those moments where it's like, is this real?
Alright, never have I ever hardcore tripped in cosplay. I've hardcore tripped in real life, embarrassingly,
Yeah.
but like...
Like tripped and fall and hurt yourself hardcore, or just like stumble?
Yeah, someone submitted that on Instagram.
Yes.
Oh.
And
Surprisingly, I did not trip in Squidward.
That is very surprising.
Yeah.
Last one, last but not least, cried in cosplay.
Yep.
Yeah.
In the cosplay, now I'm really trying to think.
I'm just an emotional wreck. Whenever someone like gives me a compliment, I'll basically burst into tears, honestly. So
I've cried, but just for reasons I want to forget.
for not good reasons.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying really hard to think. I almost cried as Late Yagami, which is ironic.
Oh yeah, when you won lip sync.
When I won lip sync,
I
yeah,
would've
I
cried.
almost
So
cried.
cute.
I almost cried.
Actually, a better part I did when I won the death match 2018 in Tsukihara Soma with my friend Guditama. I almost started crying. You can see in the video I'm like covering my face and I broke character because I like almost legit started crying. I was so happy.
Well, that's all 24 questions. I was the first to reach 12, so either I'm the winner or the loser, depending on how you look at it. Probably the latter.
We're all winners in my eyes.
Lame.
You're in my home. Get out.
Fair enough. My job here is done. So thank you both very much for playing with me. I hope you had fun. Both of their Instagrams will be in the description box below. They're some cool people. I recommend checking them out. I like them a lot, if that's not clear. And subscribe if you want to see more weird things like this. I'm home for the summer.
Woo!
I'm not in England anymore. I know, right? It's crazy. So, more videos to come of fun conventions and shenanigans. Bye!
Bye! I can see the comment section blowing up already.
No, there's like an average of 1 comment per video.
Oh,
I'm a seal now. I don't even know who that actor is on.
I don't know either. That's why I asked if he's done things.
Which is a shame because that's my favorite character.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, is it because he's just you?
Excuse
Springs to life and immediately sings about how terrible life is and is wearing teeny tiny shorts. How can you not relate?
That is me! That's me in every con!
You can call me daddy. No.
I'm leaving!